Well, ladies and gentlemen, good evening to you all and welcome to another Ray White Canberra in-room online auction. Love doing them in rooms this time of the night, particularly when it's a little bit chilly outside. My name is Troy Reddick, ably assisted tonight by Phyllis Tidmarsh, and we could not be more excited to offer to the marketplace this evening 89 Erldunda circuit here in Hawker. Good luck to all of our registered buyers and a very warm welcome to all of you who have tuned in to watch the auction tonight. Well, for the buyers who have been looking for that beautiful family home in one of the most desirable suburbs on the north side of Canberra, your wait has come to an end. It's an absolutely stunning home, and the comments from buyers who have been visiting the home is that this is a beautiful family property. The outside of the home, just perfect for young kids to play. It's perfect for the pets as well. And for those of you who love gardening, I'm sure you've seen the attraction in our offering here this evening. The home itself, well, that ticks all the boxes for growing families. 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, double garage as well. And being so close to major facilities, such as great schools, local shops, and such an easy run to either Belconnen Town Centre or City, does not surprise me that there's been great interest in this property. Best of luck to all the buyers. Before I do call for bids, I have some formalities which I must get through, and the first of those formalities is the contract of sale. Now buyers, I know you've done the registration, it's all been checked and welcome to the bidding. I do understand that you would have received a copy of the contract throughout the campaign. You will be signing or have that contract signed on your behalf tonight. For that reason, I'm assuming you've asked your necessary questions. I won't go through the entire document, just the important details for you now. The home we are selling is described as Block 5, Section 19. It's in the subdivision of Hawker. We know it's 89 Erldunda circuit. Marketing agents are Ray White, Phyllis Tidmarsh, and ably assisted by Kai, who's at the back there on the phone, have handled the sale. It is being sold vacant possession buyers, an extended settlement time of 90 days as well. So for those of you who need to get packed up, perhaps get your own home on the market, plenty of time for you to do that also. In essence, buyers, that is the contract of sale. It is nice and clean, clear, concise. Buyers, it should only encourage you into the bidding. The ACT auction terms are in play here this evening. One of those terms, ladies and gentlemen, is that as the auctioneer, I am entitled to place one bid on behalf of the seller. If I choose to do that, I will clearly announce that as a vendor's bid. I may decide how much we advance the bidding by, and of course, I may refer your bid to the seller of the home, who I'm sure is anxiously watching our online stream as well. I may refer your bid to them for clear instructions as we proceed. That's pretty much it for me, buyers. I must hear every bid loud and clear, so please make sure you make your instructions to your agent nice and clear. And also, please keep in mind that today's auction, as with every ACT auction, is unconditional in nature. What that means is at the fall of the hammer, the contract will be signed on your behalf. You will be asked to pay the deposit. That deal is done. For those of you who have been searching for some time, wouldn't it be nice to know that your search is over, particularly when your search ends at 89 Erldunda circuit there in Hawker, a suburb well known for its bush reserves, its leafy streets and its large blocks. And this home encompasses all of that. The kids as well will love the easy access to popular schools. Never be late for school with Hawker College so close to where this home is located, as are the Hawker shops, home to some brilliant shopping opportunities, great restaurants. Jump in the car, travel a little bit further, you've got 2 world-class universities, Belconnen Town Centre. We're still only about 12 minutes from the heart of town. What a wonderful location. As I said, the home itself, well, that ticks all the boxes for the growing families. 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, some great living areas, but it's just the character of the home. When you walk through, it gives you that lovely warm feeling. It does not surprise me, the owner's been so happy there, but the decision has been made tonight to hand the home over, and I have no question, buyers, that you'll enjoy living in this home for as long as our current owner has. Good luck to all of our buyers, and I'm in your hands. I'm looking for an opening bid or offer. Where do we start, buyers, for the sale this evening? Start me away. Been a start at 750,000 and the bids with number 2. Great start, and thank you now at the $750,000. At 750,000 and we're away. Looking for an increase of perhaps 25s to take me to 75 or 800 if you're brave. At 750,000, bids with number 2, buyers. Where do we go from here? Is there 25 more on top to round it to 75 now? At 750,000 I have. Ladies and gentlemen, I know that some of you have been searching for months and months for a home of this style. Now's your chance to buy it. Not the time to get nervous or shy with your bidding. Nice quick start at 750,000. I need to see some momentum go from here. You're not happy with my increase of a 25 or perhaps 50 increase? You tell me what's good. Even a 10 or 20 there, Kai, to perhaps put your buyer in a better position. At 750,000, could not sell for that, as I'm sure you'll understand. Do you know, I can see there at the moment a few buyers have registered just to watch the auction today, and I do understand there's been some great interest in this property, perhaps not quite ready to bid under the auction terms. From my experience, if a home is not sold today, these do not stay on the market for too long. At $750,000, though, auction's alive and well, and we're doing our best to sell under the auction terms. Love to see an increase, and Kai, can I welcome your buyer to the bidding now? Needs to be above $750. Happy to take a 10 or 20, I'm in your hands, but you say the smart money's over here. Bidder number 2 now at $750. Interested, I must see an increase in offer there if you're interested in buying the home today. I would suggest that at the current level of price that we're talking about, this would have to be the buyer of the year in Hawker, one of the best performing suburbs. The Canberra market has also performed very, very well in the last 3 months, surprisingly well, but displays the resilience, I guess, thanks to the low interest rates, to the strong employment that we do have here, thanks to the public sector and the private sector, who's dependent on the public sector for their clients as well. Doesn't surprise me, the economy keeps ticking along here, and good homes are certainly snapped up very, very quickly. Now's the time to make your decision, buyers on 89 Erldunda Circuit at $750,000. There's absolutely no further bidding. I'll be very clear on the first call today. Kai, make no mistake with your bidder, please. Second call now at $750,000. Just been asked for 1 minute, and everyone just says 1 minute. Normally turns out to be 3 or 4. I understand what that means, Kai, if you just need 1 more minute. Our agent's working hard. They've got their buyers on the phone at the moment. Buyers, I do understand that you're logged in and watching.
Yep. Increase to 775, Troy.
775 and good bidding. At 775, we've added 25 more now, and bidder number 2 still showing their intent, and I applaud you for doing so at 775,000. Imagine ending your search and being able to call 89 Erldunda Circuit home. So close to great schools, so close to great shops, beautiful gardens. Even in the middle of winter when the trees lose their leaves and let the sunlight in, this is a beautiful home to be occupying. It's $775,000 is the call.
She's on the phone at the moment to the vendor. I'll be back.
It's great to see the agents working hard, and I know that our listing agent, Phyllis Tidmarsh, will be doing her best to yield the result, not just for her seller, but for the buyer as well. Current offer at $775,000. Bidder number 2, who's leading this one and states their intention very, very clearly. Bidder number 1, now would be a great time to enter the bidding, perhaps 85, 95, around me to the even 800,000. Choice is yours, and the value is unquestionably there. 775,000 buyers, the auction is still alive. I've just lost sight of all my agents. Suddenly I'm standing in an empty room by myself, but I know there's plenty of people tuned in at home to see the result of this one. It's almost like a good thriller movie. You wouldn't want to turn it off just before the end. We need to know how it finishes, because currently at $775,000, Kai, is there an increase there? I'm suggesting next bid at 800. You tell me what's comfortable for you, though. We're happy to tick it forward now from 775,000. Every auction a little bit differently. Some of them take a matter of seconds, and some take a little bit longer, but if it needs another 5 minutes, perhaps 10 minutes to negotiate this one out, then that's the time that we'll spend on it. It'd be nice to think that you'd spend the next 15, 20, 25 years enjoying this beautiful home in this wonderful location. Do understand a lot of the residents of Hawker have been there for many, many years. Hard to get them out sometimes. Suburb that was gazetted back in the early 70s, and some of the owners who moved in back in that time, realising what a wonderful suburb this is for their family, for their kids, are still living there, although they're probably living with slightly less kids at the moment. And they're the people who are selling, some of the empty nesters who are downsizing, wanting to stay close to the area. It's the young families who are moving back in. So a real regeneration of the suburb going on in the suburb of Hawker now. At 775,000.
Troy, an increase to 790. 790.
Good bidding, and thank you for your clarity. At 790,000 buyers, we are closer than what we were some 60 seconds ago, and the bidding remains with number 2. I can see bidder number 2. You've done your homework, can see great value, and I'm not surprised. 162 square metres of living plus the double garage rounds us out to around about 200 square metres under roof line. When you look at the new homes as well, built on tiny, tiny parcels of land, 978 square metres here. We could almost call that quarter of an acre in the old scale. I used to say that that was the great Australian dream. 1,000-metre block in a wonderful suburb. Well, we are close at $790,000. Where do we go from here? Can I encourage them back in at 800? I promise you it'll give you a better chance to buy it than where you are now. The home itself, for those of you who have inspected it, it's clear to see it's been lovingly cared for, lovingly maintained and improved over the years. Doesn't really matter what the weather's doing, you'll be comfortable here thanks to ducted heating, ducted cooling, beautiful outdoor entertaining area as well. During the middle of winter, it's a lovely garden. I'm sure your kids would enjoy that. Perhaps it's time for that first dog. You're looking to upgrade your accommodation. Well, first 3 dogs that's just been suggested to me, maybe one at a time, unless you've got some for sale. We're at 790,000 buyers. I'm running out of filler, so we're just going to keep talking about the wonderful suburb that it is. We're getting close now, we're at 790,000. I'm just in the hands of listing agent Phyllis Titmarsh at the moment, looking for some clear instructions there. Perhaps another 5,000 or 10,000 will be the best opportunity to secure this home for you. My instructions are we are close. We have been asked for just a couple more minutes to see where we can finish up at 790,000 buyers. The auction is absolutely alive. For those of you sitting nervously at home, waiting to see what happens, and I do know that some of you have expressed great interest in this home and just not quite got the finance ready. We're doing our best to get it sold tonight. If for any reason it's not sold, you will have an opportunity to buy it.
No, I wouldn't.
And Phyllis will be the person to take that phone call immediately after the auction. Like I said, if it does take us another couple of minutes though, we will be patient.
And then these guys then negotiate on the other side of this, and they're willing to pay. So, you know, I wouldn't.
One of the most exclusive suburbs on the north side. Hawker has a record sale price of well over the $1.5 million. We're talking a little more than half of that.
Yep.
So I think that expresses what wonderful value this is at 790,000. Tresson, was there an increase there at all?
Give me a minute, please, George.
What's that? We put some think music on. Would that help them? Maybe some Miles Davis. Very modern Miles Davis version. We are just allowing our buyers a little bit of time, ladies and gentlemen. It won't be too long.
Increase to 795, Troy.
Thank you, Tresson, for the clear instructions, buyers. The bid is now at 795,000. We are inching closer. We will stick at this one until we do get a result and can call the home on the market at $795,000. A great decision from you, and I do appreciate you, buyer number 2, working with us here. We're doing our best to make sure that this one is concluded successfully. Well, there it is, ladies and gentlemen, at 795,000. I've been given the clear instructions that the home is on the market. Bidder number 2 looks great for you. You haven't had a bid against you now for some 5 or 10 minutes. I doubt there will be one now, but please, buyers, allow me to pass around one last time. Home is here to be sold today at 795,000. In the absence of further bidding, it goes to number 2. 89 Erldunda Circuit in Hawker will change hands. First call today, second call, and now for the third and final time. If you're absolutely all done, all finished, all silent, well, welcome to Hawker and congratulations to our successful bidder there. What a beautiful property and what a wonderful end to your property search. For those of you who had sights on this home but perhaps not quite ready, commiserations, but we'd love to talk to you about other homes that Ray White Canberra do have for sale. The next one being in Revette at 6 p.m. Tune back in then. We would love to see another successful result. Thank you. Good evening.